First, I'd like to give all praise unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone, and honor to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. I just want to quickly comment on this video. Ammon remembers the destruction of Hiroshima and Nagasaki by Esau, man. And I'm going to play this quick 1:30 clip, man, and I just want to bring out a scripture on this. Yeah, because these Edomites, these so-called white people, beginning with America, man, they're a bunch of hypocrites. They're a bunch of devils. You know, they'll jump on our comment boards and say how evil we are because we're bringing out the righteousness of the scriptures, man. We're saying that they're going to have to pay for the evil that they've done. They'll say we're evil. They'll jump on the Muslims. They'll jump on Bin Laden and everyone else is a terrorist, man. Oh my, you know, these people are so terrible. They're doing all this when these guys killed hundreds of thousands of people in a matter of like 3 days, men, women, and children, civilians, you know, and has caused nothing but pain and suffering ever since, you know. So, and these are meant to be good, kind-hearted, God-fearing Christian folk, right? Yeah, the so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. The master of disaster, man. Okay, the red horse, you know. But anyway, let me play this clip and then I'm going to get a scripture and get out of here.
Japan will be commemorating the 72nd anniversary of the atomic bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki between August the 6th and August the 9th. And Prime Minister Shinzo Abe will be renewing calls for a move towards a nuclear-free world, and crucially for the state that dropped the 2 atomic bombs to take steps towards nuclear disarmament. For those unaware of the history, the United States dropped an atomic bomb on the Japanese city of Hiroshima on August the 6th, 1945, at the end of the war, killing 140,000 men, women and children. 3 days later, the United States then dropped the atomic bomb on the Japanese city of Nagasaki, killing more than 70,000 men, women and children. The people of both cities still live with the effects of both bombs. The long-term effects of radiation exposure drastically increased cancer rates in the survivors. Moreover, children born in the 2 cities in the subsequent years after the bomb were found to have higher rates of birth defects. No United States sitting president has ever apologized for the United States dropping atomic bombs that targeted civilians and decimated the lives of over 200,000 people. Not even Nobel Prize-winning former US President Barack Hussein Obama, leaving many to conclude that given the right circumstances, they wouldn't hesitate to do it again.
Yeah, you're damn right. They wouldn't hesitate to do it again. Because, you know, that's the nature of this devil, man. You know, he'll do anything in his lust for power and control. But the point I want to make is this, man. Psalms 9 and 16, it says, the Lord is known by the judgment which he executeth. Because the Lord has a judgment coming for America, which is Babylon the Great in the Holy Scriptures. Okay, mystery Babylon. Okay, the Lord has a judgment coming for America. All right. It says the wicked is snared in the work of his own hands, because this whole thing about using these atomic weapons and these weapons of complete mass destruction, man, you know, indiscriminate, man, destroying all life, you know, and leaving a legacy of poison, because that's what these atomic weapons and these nuclear weapons actually do. When you use them, you're not only destroying the people and the land and the animals and that where you land that weapon, but also those atomic and nuclear particles, they get into the wider environment. Okay, and basically you poisoning the planet. You know, that form of weaponry, it releases excess radiation, man, which poisons the planet, man. So it's just all around wicked and evil. But you know, Esau would justify anything, man. These good, kind-hearted, you know, God-fearing Christian folk will drop a nuclear weapon on you and destroy you and your children and poison the planet. But then they'll come on a Hebrew Israelite comment video and, you know, try and be this harmless dove type creature. It's just hypocrisy. But the point is that they're the ones that kick-started this thing, and it's going to end with them. They were the first nation to use these weapons, and they're going to be the last nation these weapons are used on. And these weapons and the use of these weapons, okay, are going to turn around and be their downfall. It's going to turn on them, because America's going to be completely destroyed with thermonuclear destruction, man. Thus saith Yahweh. All right, and that time is coming. And if you want to learn more about that, we got plenty of videos breaking down the coming destruction of America, man. All right, it's coming. As the scripture saith, man, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be destroyed, man. All right. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.